Hey y'all, I'm T the Brand, expert lash artist and coach. Welcome to my channel. This video is picking up for part 2 of the last video on how to gain lash clients, and we talked about target audience. So go ahead, watch that video. If you haven't, come back here because we're jumping right into it. We're gonna move on to branding. So everybody's a brand and has a brand and all of this stuff, but there are some very important things that your brand should include, because your brand is not just your logo and your business colors. That is your business identity. When people see those colors, they need to know, oh, that's you. When people see that name or see that logo, they need to know who that is, what you do, and why you on their timeline and why it's important. When my burgundy and pink pop up on Instagram, a decent amount of people know, oh, that's T the Brand. When you hear me say, hey y'all, whether it's in a caption, oh, you know, you can literally, if you watch my content, you can probably hear my voice when I type out, hey y'all. That is a part of my brand identity. And not because I just thought it was cool, but that's just what kept coming out, and it was like, okay, well, girl, this is who we are. So to go through some things that I'm gonna give you the definition of a brand, and then share some things that helped me establish my brand and stay consistent with my target audience and my marketing. So a brand is a type of product manufactured by a particular company, your lash business, under a particular name, your lash business, a particular identity or image regarded as an asset. So that's your logo, your business name, all of that. So it's the face, the identity of your business. All right, so this is important, again, so that people can recognize you. So things that you need to have in your branding. Now, remember, your target audience is your foundation. So everything that you create for your brand needs to be based off of that person. So for example, your business name. I just don't recommend Lashes by T the Brand, Lashes by Tiara. You can be more creative than that. There's something that has more meaning than Lashes by my name. That's everybody's name on Instagram. Get creative, because you need to stand out amongst the gazillion lash artists in your city or wherever you are, or just period on the internet. You need to stand out. And Lashes by, what's her name again? Exactly. So make sure that your name has meaning. Make sure that your name ain't a whole bunch of crazy stuff that's gonna run together on your Instagram handle and be hard to read. It's too many words to say. Keep it simple, but make sure that it is valuable. Make sure that it is timeless. And when I say timeless, I mean 10 years from now, is your lash name still going to make sense and be relevant to your business and the people that you serve? So that's one thing with branding. Another thing with branding, okay, so pause. Let's go back to the branding name. So if I'm going to put Sexy Girl Lashes as my business name, and I hope that's nobody's business name. If I put Sexy Girl Lashes as my business name, but I have a conservative clientele or conservative target audience, that's not going to relate to them. So if I'm not into the sexy stuff, no, I'm not going to book with you. So you have to make sure that your brand name has meaning to your target audience. My business, my lash business, is under Powerhouse Lashes. Well, what's a powerhouse? What does that mean? A powerhouse is a person or thing of great strength, energy, or power. What do I want women to feel? Confident and powerful and strong and bold and like she is that girl. It makes sense. I hope it does. I know it does. So make sure that the name that you're creating has some meaning and has some relation to your target audience. All right, so moving on to colors. All right, this is important to link with your target audience, because the colors that are gonna attract a 20-year-old are gonna make a 30-year-old's eyes hurt. For example, if you're using bright colors, only bright colors and fun, festive stuff, that's cool for people who are in a fun, festive state or stage of life. But for more mature audiences, you need to have something that's not gonna hurt their eyes, that doesn't come off childish. And I know it's like a color, how is the color childish? Google or look on Pinterest for color psychology. Colors make people feel things, and when they see your content, they're gonna feel something based on the colors that you're presenting. And you need to be very aware of what you want people to feel. The pink that I use, my hot pink, is vibrant, because that's important to me. The energy, hello Powerhouse. I just gave y'all the definition. And then also the burgundy that I use, that kind of tones the pink down. It keeps everything kind of, you know, cohesive and cool and appropriate for my target audience. If everything was in hot pink, baby, that's too much on my eyes at this adult age. So I balance it out with another color that complements the hot pink, but also, excuse me, also that makes you feel something that I want you to feel. I gotta get some water. All right, y'all, got a little Ozarka in our system and we're good. Okay, so yeah, make sure that your colors have balance. And again, Google or look on Pinterest for color psychology. There are going to be some charts, and look at what the different colors, the different emotions and feelings that colors provoke, and tie that back into your target audience. So moving on to logos. If you want an animated logo, you know, the kind that are cute with your face looking like a cartoon, don't do it. Because again, you want your brand, this is your business identity. So if people get used to seeing that, when the trend is over, you're going to have to change your logo. You need a logo that is not trendy. Nothing that you do in your business, other than probably creating a little piece of content, a little reel or something, none of that needs to follow a trend. It needs to be timeless. I always give the example of Tiffany & Co. That blue, when you see it, you're going to think about Tiffany & Co. Their logo just says Tiffany & Co. And it's been that way for the last however long it's been. And you know exactly what that brand, that logo is associated with, whose company it is, because it is timeless. No matter what trends come, what trends go, that is going to last a lifetime. And that is what you want your business logo to be able to do. Am I saying go recreate the Tiffany & Co logo for your business? Absolutely not. Be more creative than that, and have more business integrity than that to just copy somebody else's stuff. Because again, you're gonna have to keep up with what they doing in order for your business to keep progressing, and who has time for that? Just do the work the first time. That way it's a lot easier. So make sure that your logo isn't animated and trendy. Make sure that your logo isn't bright and an eyesore. Make sure that if you're gonna, this is another thing that ties into branding, make sure that the fonts in your logo are easy to read. If I gotta strain my eyes, cursive prints are so cute, y'all, but we can't read that stuff. So when I see cursive print, guess what I do? Keep scrolling. And that's exactly what your client just did, because they couldn't read that. And we're on social media. It moves fast. Attention spans are short. Nobody has time to try to figure out what you done put on Instagram. Make it clear, make it plain, make it straight to the point so that you can get the results that you want. So make sure that your logo, again, is timeless, is legible, and not an eyesore. The next thing I'm going to talk about is brand fonts. I recommend having you some nice brand fonts. You can have a cute brand font. You can italicize, you can underline stuff, you can do bold, and you can do the things and have different fonts that you use. But make sure that you are consistent with at least 2 of those fonts. Don't be using a whole bunch of stuff from everywhere. And make sure that they are easy to read. Make sure that they're legible. Again, we want people to look at this stuff and not just scroll past it. Moving on from fonts, you want to think about your brand message. This is something that's super important because this is like the anchor for your content. You want to make sure that your branding message is just a simple sentence. Something super simple to let people know what you do and why they need it from you. What you do and how it serves them. What you do and what value it has. So for example, on the Lash teacher page, my branding, and you don't have to post this anywhere. If I just need a caption, I'll throw my branding message in there just to remind people every here and there what I do and why they need my services. But that branding message for my Lash teacher page is, I teach what helps me become a successful lash artist. Industry specific, marketing, and branding. If you see that, you know what I do and you know if that's gonna help you or not. If you need industry specific, lash tech, lash artist specific advice on how to market your business and how to brand it, I'm your girl. And it don't take you long to figure that out if all of the content that I'm creating is based off of that branding message. So for example, if I don't know what to post one day, because there are plenty of days where I'm like, girl, what are we gonna talk about? Oh, hold on, somebody's calling. And I'm like, girl, what are we going to talk about? Okay, I can go back to that branding message. I teach people industry specific marketing. So make you some reels about marketing. In the caption, talk about industry specific marketing. Okay, I can make reels about branding. Talk about industry specific branding in the piece of content and in the caption. That is there to help you make your content creation life easier. And again, that message needs to serve your target audience. For example, my target audience are beginner lash artists. Do I get more experienced lash artists who I'll talk to, who I work with? Yes, I do. Do I service people who aren't lash artists? Yes. Some of my mentees, I have 2 estheticians, a nail tech, a photographer. But you know what? My content, my help still helps them. However, they are not my target audience. Do you get people outside of your target audience? Yes, we talked about that already. So my target audience is beginner lash artists, and everything that I share on that lash teacher page is for beginner lash artists. I hope that all of this is making sense, y'all. So create you a branding message, nothing crazy. Don't put no fluffy words in there because nobody cares, and that's only going to make your job harder when it's time for you to go back to that to create content around. For example, don't say nothing like, I create beautifully sassy lash sets. And what is beautifully sassy? How do you explain beautifully sassy in a caption? How do you sell, oh, I'm going to make you feel beautiful and sassy? There's no value in that. So make sure that your branding message is clear, straight to the point, and talks about what you do and how it helps people, why people need it. And the last thing I'm going to share about is your brand tone and voice. Everybody's scared to put their face or their voice on the internet. People have to trust you before they trust your services. You could be the best lash tech in the world, but if I don't trust you, I'm not coming to you. If clients don't trust you, they're not coming to you. The internet is all you have to reach people. Well, not all you have, but the main source of what you have to reach people. So you need to put yourself out there and teach people who you are through valuable content, not just random pictures of you out looking cute and having a good day. Do we want to see it? Absolutely. That's cool every here and there, but valuable content. Valuable content meaning not just your lash pictures, but educating about lash extensions. Y'all better be writing this stuff down and you better use it. Educating about lash extensions. Each part of your process. People will see pictures and not know why you got somebody's lash or eyes taped down. Valuable content is talking about why you tape down bottom eyelashes. So people are going to learn to trust you first and then trust what you do. And if they don't trust you, they're not going to come to you. So y'all, I hope that this video is helpful. I know I said a lot of stuff, but if you have any questions, again, drop them in the comment section and I'm excited to talk to y'all about it. I hope that this video is helpful. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and don't forget to turn on your bell notification button so that you're aware every time I share new valuable content. Y'all, I will see y'all in the next one.